Hi, this is Josh at Qualtrics Support, and today I'll just make a short video explaining how to append data to a survey after responses have already been collected. So in this case, I have a survey, very simple, just two multiple choice questions, and I've already generated 50 test responses, nothing special. Let's say though I have age data, so again, I've just made a simple series here where the age is counting up incrementally. But let's say I do want to add that to my responses. So the first step would be to go into the survey flow here and add an embedded data field corresponding to whatever data I'm trying to pull into the survey. In this case, I'll call it age. It could be named whatever you want though. It does not have to name, or it does not have to match what's in your spreadsheet. It's always better to put these at the beginning of the survey. If you're not going to collect any further responses, it really doesn't matter where it is, but again, just best practice, put it at the beginning. Just make sure to save that. After that, you'll go into data and analysis, and we'll export the data. So CSV is always best. Download all fields, yes. It really doesn't matter, numeric values versus choice text. And I will uncheck this so I don't have to open a zip file. Download my data. Okay, so I get all this. Now, most importantly, you'll see here, I actually do have an age column now. It is blank because that column was not present when I collected my responses. What I can do now is take the data from my other spreadsheet, and it's not really going to fit on the screen, but I'm just going to copy that entire column. And then I'll go here, and I'll paste that in. Okay, so it is important that the data is in the same order on both spreadsheets. In many cases, that can be done using an ID field. So maybe, for example, I wanted to sort by response ID. Go here, sort A to Z. And then, again, given that it was in the same order on my other spreadsheet, it would be a simple matter to copy and paste that. Okay. So I will make sure to save this spreadsheet now. Make sure it is a CSV. And you may get warnings that you're losing functionality, but that's totally fine. Okay, so now that updated data is saved. I'll go back to my main projects page. And believe it was blank survey test. No. Okay, sorry about that. So it is blank survey test. So if I just copy that project. I have my same survey, but I do not have any data because that doesn't come over when you copy a project. The reason I'm doing this is because if I was to import this updated data into the original survey, I'd end up with 2 copies of everything. That could be avoided by deleting the originals, but it's always best not to do that. So again, best practice would be to create a copy. Once you've done that, you can browse for that original, and let's see, it should be that one. They will be comma delimited if you save as CSV. It should pull in all these fields automatically. You'll notice you do lose some. So I had bucketing variables. Those will be lost, although I doubt you'll be using those. Start date, end date, and recorded date will be lost. So what you can do there is create a new embedded data field for those. And in the same way I showed you, you could simply copy the original values and paste them into that new column. That way they will be preserved. Once everything looks good, you can import your responses. And they are processing for a few seconds, so they'll come through over the next maybe 10 seconds or so. Oh, looks like they're all good. So again, you'll see that my original data has been preserved here, but now I also have ages. Again, very simple example, but the same procedure would take place for really any data you're trying to add. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.